Another stock market crash is incoming. Don't continue scrolling. This is super important if you have two brain cells to rub together and care just a little bit about your money and the financial system of the world. Right now we see America's and Europe's financial systems imploding in real time, and things are getting ugly real fast. Remember my latest video about the Bank of England and how they want to go back to fighting inflation? So Bank of England basically told firms to sell all their bonds within 3 days. And they're doing this right after causing a panic sell in the bond markets. And you know what happened? Yep, there were no buyers. I don't know who's in charge there, but even a toddler knows. For a sale, a transaction to take place, you need sellers and buyers. But right after scaring markets, no one wants to buy those shitty bonds. And the worst part is the bond market's crashing in the UK will affect markets in the US and the stock market you are invested in. I explained many times on my newsletter, on Discord and on TikTok how interest rates in the US can only go up to about 4 to 5% before bond markets start to have a serious issue. And it's all because of the payment on debt. I posted this link from Lynn Alden on the Intel server on Discord, which is included in my newsletter. What it basically explains is that we just broke a national debt of $31 trillion. At a national debt of $32.5 trillion, which we will have in a couple of years, every 1% increase of the average interest rate equals $325 billion per year in interest expenses. So if interest rates on government bonds on average are about 3%, that means the payment on debt will be around 1 trillion a year in interest alone. So interest rates to fight inflation cannot go much higher than 4 to 5% without collapsing the entire financial system of the world. This is an absolute disaster, and Biden has to do something between now and November 8th. That's when midterms are. Will the Fed continue fighting inflation and just let bond markets crash and watch how it crashes everything else? Or will they take a break and, fight inflation a little later so they can bail out the bond markets, at least for now? We'll see. Anyways, I laid out the entire case on my blog, link in the bio, and it's really time you learn what is going on and how these things work as soon as possible so you are prepared. If you had trouble understanding what I was talking about in this video, I highly recommend you check out the link in my bio and join my newsletter or download my ultimate guide where I laid out everything I know in an easy to understand way for you.